Yo, what's going on, YouTube? This is Warcrime LA coming to you from the wasteland of Fallout 76. In this video, I am going to show you how to purchase the Marsupial Serum from the armory here. I've never done this before, so this is going to be a first time. I'm going to feel my way through it. And as always, I'm shooting this live, but I will include the timestamp in the description below. So if you want to just zip around with that timestamp, that'll save you some time. Go right ahead. But like I said, I'm going to be doing this live for my first time, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I have diligently saved up for this Marsupial Serum that I'm going to purchase today. So we're going to go talk to MODUS and go from there. Spoiler alert, if you have not finished this section, I'm going to be taking a tour inside. Maybe you don't want to watch beyond this. It's going to give you some spoilers and about basically what's in here if you haven't completed the quest as far as you need to. So I'm going to do a full tutorial of this. Anyway, so this is where we are. We're at the White Springs service entrance. Alright, here's the bunker, and then the service entrance is right here. So we're going to start going in here. So I've already finished the main quest. I'm a general. I've launched a nuke. Just going right on in. So as always, if you've gotten some interesting tidbits, some tricks, tips, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you want to tell me how you're doing, I will write back, say, hey man, what's up? What's up? Anyway, I'm like, the making of this video, I'm probably level 183, I think. And I'm just like an organic type of player. I just go in, I don't watch a lot of tutorials, so I've just kind of felt my way through it to reach this level. I'm really enjoying the game even better the higher levels I go, which is pretty cool. So anyway, here we are.
Greetings, member.
Greetings. Anyway, let's see. No, we don't want that. I'm just gonna bounce around. So this is like the production wing. Here, like a weapons workbench. You got all sorts of workbenches here. You got a stash box. Tinker's workbench for ammo. But what we're looking for the science wing. Here's some power armor. Power armor. We're looking for the science wing, which I have no idea where that is. This place is kind of a maze down here. I'll find my way around. Eventually we'll find it together. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. You will subscribe, like, and I'll keep making these. They're fun to make. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so here is one of these terminals. Asks you to trade, so I'm just curious what this one is. So you got a lot of X1 power armor plans, which I purchased because I run around my X1 power armor. You can also do forest type stuff. These are all the plans I don't have. Urban Scout, that kind of stuff, if that's the way you want to go. But not me. Looking for something specific. So science wing, this way. Let's go down here. Yep, looking good. Before I do this, here's the production wing. Alright, before I do this, there's communications. I am going to make sure I have my
Do watch your step.
okay, thank you. So you go in here, you can always see the science wing because they've got these little decontaminators. Boop, boop, boop. And you roll right on in here. And then here we go. So these are the trading terminals that you want to use. So my goal here is the marsupial serum. So first thing I'm going to do is get my hard bargain card up. And then what I'm probably going to do is go with the grape grape mentat. So that'll give me increased barter rates for 10 minutes. So I've got my hard bargain card up and my grape mentats. There we go. Let's see what we got here. So they're selling serums as well. There's a few of these I would like to get a hold of myself. You can kind of find these around the wastelands. People will sell these for, you know, roughly 500 caps, maybe a little more, sometimes less. Depends on what you want. There it is, marsupial, 17.9. So that's a lot of money, but you can see I got 19,522 caps. I've been saving up for this for a long time, so I'm going to purchase this. There's Speed Demon, that's another great one. Really enjoyed that one. Herbivore is great. I've got that as well. I'm still trying to find like Scaly Skin. Anyway, so we're going to buy this right now. Ready? Bazanga. Alright, so there we go. Now I have the serum plan, so I have to just make it if I want it. Grounded's pretty cool. I want to try to get a hold of one of these. But as you can see, they're also selling them here, so you know, with my hard bargain card and the grape mentats, you can get them for 3,500. But like I said, you can go around the wasteland and find vendors who are selling them for under 1,000 caps. Probably roughly 500 is kind of the going rate, and then you can gauge from there how badly you want that serum. I would start with marsupial, and then maybe Speed Demon. Let's see, what do I have? So I've got Egghead, which increases your intelligence +6. That's wonderful. Herbivore, which increases 2 times the benefits. You've heard me talk about this on a previous video. The Cranberry Relish for experience points mixed with a Herbivore mutation is just outstanding. And then with Marsupial, you get jump height, carry weight, although it dulls your intelligence by 1, but I make up for that with Egghead. And then Speed Demon, you move 20% faster, reload 20% faster, and then but your hunger and thirst go up 50%, so you're going to be flying through water and food. So make that a priority as well. As you can see, I've got Cranberry Relish, bonus XP is 20%. And then I've got Lover's Embrace on, which is another 5%, which is great. So anyway, okay. So that's that. We're going to just cruise around now. So that's the end of what I came to do. I'm going to learn this real quick. Notes. I wish they would just start with the newest ones up top. That would be really helpful. Bethesda, if you're out there listening. So like I said, subscribe, give me a like. It's easy to do. Let me go through these plans real quick. Oh, well, I don't see. Maybe it's a recipe. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to learn this now. Kabam! And now I've learned how to make it. I have no idea how to do that. I'll figure it out. Let's see. See if I can make it here. Highly recommend getting a hold of the Grape Mentats plan as well, and making the as much as possible. Mutation serums, look at that, that's new. So, fiberglass oil, pure crimson flux, that's what I was worried about. Oh, and ultracite. I got a lot of crimson flux, which is great. But you're going to want to make sure you have super duper card played. In fact, I'll do that right now while I'm here. We'll see what happens. So, like I said, we're going to go down here. For the time being, I'm just going to get rid of class freak. By the way, just real quick, if you're going to do mutations, you absolutely, before you start, you want to get starch genes, and that'll lock your mutations into place so that you can use RADaway and things like that. Otherwise, your mutation will be cleaned out. And then I have class freak, which takes away the negative effects of mutations by up to 75%. So shout out to Lone Vault Wanderer for teaching me how to do mutations. Super duper. So yeah, so we're going to do this right now. Alright, let's go ahead and make one, or two, or three. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up for sale in my vendor at home. Let's see. So, oh, beautiful! Look at that. So that sound was the super duper card making double. So instead of one, I got two out of that little mix, which is nice. So I already have two. I'll just work down here. So that's enough. I'm going to start there and just see how we go. Let's see, how many did I make out of this group? So I got 9 marsupials out of that. Alright. So that super duper card is just great. That's a great card to have. Juice it all the way up to 3. And I'm going to go sell these things. Put them up for sale in my crib. So back to class freak. So that's what I'm going to have. Been enjoying adrenaline lately. That's been a great card to power up with. And then I started increasing more of my intelligence, which also gives you experience bump, which is great. So I don't think I'm going to buy anything else, so I'll probably just get rid of that for now and stick with Lone Wanderer. There you go. And I kind of rock a heavy build. I haven't finished getting up to where I want to be with it, and I am not using the 20% hit point. I don't quite know enough about that yet to go down that road. So anyway, just wandering around. And if we want to go see the military, well, actually, you know what I want to do? So there's the exit right here. You can see. So we're back up in the production wing here. Let's go back down. Like I said, when I first started coming in here, I was just getting lost every time. I think the military's on the other side. Medical bay. Yeah, military's over on this side. What I like to do sometimes is head up to like the operations terminal, I think it's called, and then you can. There's military wing. So here it says military wing right here, and again in a second we're going to go through up to command center there, and that's where you kind of learn about launching your nukes. All right.
We'd be hurt if that were still among our emotional repertoire.
So you can get some telephone here. Be a fan or two. There's Cherry Nuke. Take that. It's weird, no matter how much scrap I get, I still want to stop and get the good stuff. So command and armory. Alright, so here's the command. If you remember from the main quest line, I mean, we kind of did all this stuff. Well, what I learned is over here, you can actually track to launch a nuke. You can track, let's see, a nuclear keycard escort, and it'll pop up on your map, or you can go after the codes for the different silos. Right? So if you want the alpha code, I mean, but it takes a long time to go out and back and out and back and out and back to finally get enough. Your piece is just going to expire anyway. So there's a website out there that I use called Nuke Crypt, N-U-K-A Crypt, CRYPT.com, I believe it is. If I'm wrong on that, just leave me a comment and clarify that. But I think it's called Nuke Crypt. And they have week to week, they'll show the codes that you could do. But anyway, let's just like initiate a search on a nuclear keycard escort. So if you, I've got like 18 of these cards, but it's always fun battle to take them away. So it shows up in your thing here on the right. Recover the nuclear keycard from the cargo bot. So when I go outside, there you go. I started a quest. So again, we're going to go in the armory here, and here's more terminals. Do a little work here, but let's just see what's on this terminal. So some high-end plans there: the Gatling plasma, Gauss rifle. And this is the scout armor. I had actually a piece of scout armor that I really liked, legendary, that I won't keep, and I still think I'm using it, but I came in here and got the mod for it. You know, and they're expensive, but they're worth it. So scout armor, suppressed Gauss rifle. You can get better Gauss rifles just from legendary drops out there in the wasteland. But look, you got XO1 headlamp, purple. That's good. That's always fun. I like mine blue, but teach his own, I suppose. There you go. Let's see what this says. Anyway, I think this is part of a quest from a while back. Blah blah blah. Just the amount of data in this game is just intense. Schematic archive. Let's see what this says. Prototype power armor schematics. That's always good. You know, I think that's where I got my XO1, X01 power armor. Anyway, so you can fix up stuff if you want to. Take that globe, thank you. And like I said, this is where I can track that nuclear key card if I really wanted one. But like I said, I've got probably 18 of those. Let's go check out the brig here. Never really figured out what this was. I think there was someone in here at one point, but I don't really recall. It's been so long. Anyway, so we're looking for the exit now. We will DD out of here. Take that. You know, and you can get some good scrap in here. Like I said, you know, telephones, fans, not a ton, but get some good stuff. We out. Anyway, so that's been it. That's a tour of the armory here. Like I said, I bought the marsupial plan. I made 9 of them, and I can put them up in my vendor. And really, price that I'm going to do, and the vendor is going to keep them competitive. That's usually kind of the first mutation that people get a hold of, and allows you to jump higher and carry more weight, which is two things that have really changed the game for you if you want to do mutations. But like I said, you want the starched genes card to lock those mutations in place so that you get the ones you want and you don't get the ones you don't want. So here we go. What was that? What just happened there? Y'all saw that, right? I mean, I'm not losing my mind, right?
Yes, security is our priority.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. So this is inside the hotel. We like this area. Forgot where to go. I remember there being a Nuke cola.
Assault, murder, or trampling of flowers.
So I wouldn't mind buying a few of those right about now. Alright, here we go. While we're here,
Let me know if anything needs to be tidied up.
I'm going to do a little chopping broccoli. These bots are my favorite audience. I mean, they are jumping when I start playing. I almost want to start singing here, but I would probably be arrested for that. Alright, just getting my AP up. There we go. Alright, enough of that.
Violation of hotel policy.
And I said in a previous video too that, oh, let's see what happens here.
Removal. New patient detected.
Do need some Med-X.
Production. We have C.A.M.P. No prescription required.
You can go in here and make some, we're in the White Springs Resort, by the way, if you don't know where I am. We're here. So we're inside this building, White Springs Resort. And by the way, look, here on the map, that's that nuclear keycard cargo bot running around. So I caused that. Actually looking for the... There we go, Grand Gourmet. So I still don't quite understand what this vendor does.
Welcome to Workbenches.
Okay.
Welcome to Le Grand Gourmet.
So I've heard that Antoine here
Cookie.
sells the cranberry relish. So that's what you want to buy right there, cranberry relish from Antoine here in the White Springs Resort. Cranberry meatball grinder. I don't even know what that is.
All recipes demonstrated upon request.
Now, I'm a vegan, but I'm gonna, just so I know them.
Another one. This is Le Grand Gourmet. A place for those with refined palates. I imagine you are more accustomed to roadkill.
I mean, life's definitely easier in this game if you're a meat eater. There's a lot more, feels to me like there's a lot more meat product out there. I may be wrong on that, but
Today, security status is
anyway.
red. Please
So we're gonna
appropriate
jump out of here.
Do try not to track blood on the carpet.
So let's go. We're gonna go to the my home base. So if I could find it, that would be great. Right up here. Again, I like putting my camp right here. It's right here. It's pretty central to everything, which will save you on some fast travel money. And then you're also
priority.
close to the Pleasant Valley Station. So you can always farm XP at top of the world. The ski resort, there's lots of scorched around there. There's me taking a gander at some cranberries out in the cranberry field right before I make cranberry relish. So like I said, I'm gonna put a card up. There's a previous video where I show you how to make cranberry relish, and that gives you like plus 10% experience points for up to an hour just from eating one of the cranberry relish. And then you can have multiples. You know, they last a fairly long time. I mean, anything like, I've got a good with salt card that I play that will help preserve the cranberry relish, so you can kind of travel around with them. Anyway, this is my home base, my crib. There's the bathroom. No comment. Get my water on. So this down here is my little utility room. That's where I like to go when I need to be alone. Some alone time. But so I'm using lead here. So like I said, if you want to know where this is, if you want to farm your own lead and put up a camp here, I like this because of this big wall right here. And then you can put up your extractor for lead, make a lot of bullets.
Floating in space forever.
Hey, what's up?
Why? Welcome back, bud.
Good to see you. Alright, so anyway, let's go down here to the vendor. Here's my vendor. I got 2 stations. I don't have a name for this statuette yet. If anybody wants to put the name of this person in the comments, I will be glad to call her by name. Now, I do have a name for Gorilla. That's George, of like George of the Jungle. So I call him Gorilla. But so if you want to put a name to this guy too, this Vault Boy statue, I will start calling him Clint or Gary or whatever you want me to call him. Okay? So leave them in the comments. 2 statuettes to be named. Very exciting stuff. Okay. Whoops. Whoa. Hey now. Okay. Some more soups. We're gonna do maybe one at a time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Let's put it up at 500 and see if anything sells. What? We'll put one out there. I just read it online that 500 was the going rate. You know, I've seen them lower than that. You know, you don't want to spend more than that, because you can find it if you bounce around enough. If you're really desperate for it, then come to my vendor. I'll sell it to you for 1,000. But as of right now, it's $4.99. There you go. You're getting a penny deal, penny cap deal. Bam. And now it's on sale. So I went and made them. And now I'm selling them. So yeah. So that's how you do it. You purchase the Marsupial Serum at the White Springs Armory, which is where? I'm in this area. Service entrance here, or you can go to the bunker, either one. And again, this thing moving right here, that's the nuclear key card. So if I really, really wanted that, I could go get it. In fact, let's go for it. What do you think? I was going to sign off, but I feel like maybe it's time to go lay down the law. That nuclear key card will be ours. Here's me just cold kicking it on my porch when I was doing the Wade Airport oil farming. So yeah, so leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on with you. What are you playing? What are your tips? Where are you in Fallout 76? What level are you? I'm curious. I want to know. And like I said, if you want to name one of my little statues there in my camp, I will name it for you. And you will be responsible for that name. Whatever name you want. You know, of course I get final approval, but that there is the way it is. Alright, so we're going to take down this cargo bot and get the nuclear key card. Here's just a little special bonus for you in this video. You didn't expect it. You came here for Marsupial Serum, and here I am going after the cargo bot, which I have no idea where it is. There it is, right there. Hey, look at that. It's already dropped. Now I gotta find the damn thing. There it is. Plummeting to Earth. There's mole miners. Hang on. Action-packed. Action is my middle name. Alright. Certainly not a locksmith. There we go. Getting closer. Now again, I turn this on inside the bunker. There's my nuclear key card.
Of secure transport container.
Okay.
Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in
Nice.
5 minutes. Unless valid cancellation code is
Whee! A little marsupial action for you. Can I get up there, I wonder? Yeah, look at that. Oh, with marsupial. And that nuclear box is going to explode in about 5 minutes. And it's a nice nuke shot, but it's not crazy. I mean, I'm far enough away right here just to stay away from it. So I've already turned in my caps today. I've
At your service, sir.
pretty much... Oh, look. I could do another run of caps. Whoa. He's got 2,800 caps. Maybe that's another video. Anyway. So this is War Crime LA. I am signing off. Peace out. Happy wandering the wasteland.